It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 50 degrees, and for KRUI, I'm Josh Green.
And I'm Yessenia Chavez. Here are the headlines for Thursday morning. A raid on Al-Qaeda that cost 2 innocent Americans their lives.
Another woman might be in the run for the 2016 presidential race.
And a Coralville lawyer that couldn't outrun the FBI.
The White House announced 2 American hostages were accidentally killed during a U.S. counterterrorism operation that targeted an Al-Qaeda compound. Officials say at the time of the incident they had no reason to believe that either hostage was present. The White House also said that the 2 Al-Qaeda operatives were American and were also killed during the operation. President Obama spoke on the incident this morning, saying the loss was especially painful, and apologized on behalf of the U.S. government for the hostage's death.
Former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina may be the next to join the run for presidency as a Republican candidate. Fiorina spoke to nearly 1,200 women at a leadership conference in Cedar Rapids yesterday, focusing on topics such as female empowerment. The event was just one stop out of her 13-stop tour of Iowa with Waukee and Coralville scheduled in later this week. While Fiorina hasn't confirmed her campaign run, according to reports by the Wall Street Journal, she is expected to announce her campaign on May 4th.
Dennis Borklin, a former Coralville lawyer, has been on the run since 2010 and was arrested in Colorado last week. He has been fleeing from the FBI after being charged with tax fraud and was listed on the FBI's most wanted list for white-collar crimes. Borklin allegedly defrauded his clients in drunk driving cases by recommending they make donations to a fake charity he created. He said their donations would reflect well on their character and would likely result in a lesser charge in court. Borklin will be brought back to Iowa for his prosecution.
Actor Robert Downey Jr. is known for taking on villains as Iron Man, but apparently he is having trouble taking on questions about his past. During an interview with a British media outlet that was established to talk about his upcoming movie Avengers, Downey was pressed about things he had said in 2008, including his thoughts on the difficulties of understanding liberals. Downey took disliking of the questions and walked out in the middle of the interview stating that, quote, "It's just getting a little Diane Sawyer in here," end quote. His reference to Diane Sawyer, a journalist with ABC News, is in regards with being known for pushing difficult questions during her interviews.
The infamous Tim Tebow signed a contract with the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday, but that hasn't stopped the sports world from still buzzing about him. An email from a fan made the news after it was sent to Eagles player Evan Mathis yesterday, an email in which the fan says that the NFL is the tool of the New World Order, which is the belief that the world is designed by the nation's elite to become more evil and immoral. The fan said that the NFL makes a point to degrade publicized Christians like Tim Tebow and endorse ones like Michael Sam, who is openly gay. He says this is why Tebow had such difficulty signing with the new team after being released from the Patriots 2 years ago.
Actress, producer, and Academy Award winner Sandra Bullock can now also add World's Most Beautiful Woman on her resume. People magazine announced the 50-year-old Oscar-winning actress as 2015's World's Most Beautiful Woman on their front cover. Bullock says the whole thing is ridiculous and says real beauty is quiet and those who aren't trying to be beautiful are the most beautiful.
And the Iowa baseball team nearly a month ago became nationally ranked for the first time in 25 years, but their success hasn't stopped there. The Hawkeyes, now ranked 17th in the country, are fresh off a win over Northern Illinois last night, a win in which they won in extra innings when outfielder Eric Shank-Jablinski drew a bases-loaded walk. The Hawkeyes now hold a 27-11 record overall and host number 25 ranked Nebraska in a big 3-game Big Ten series beginning Friday and ending Sunday. Finally, a quick look at the weather forecast for Iowa City. It is currently 50 degrees and sunny, and for KRUI, I'm Josh Green.
And I'm Yessenia Chavez. That's all we have for your news at noon today. Be sure to check out our next KRUI News live at 5 tonight for news and awesome interviews. Stay tuned right now for sports.